Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and today's video is about clan diversity and also diversity within your attacks that you're using for war against other clans. The idea came about from a Discord posting where a player in Seeking Clan channel stated that they did not want to be in a clan with Pakistani, Indian, or Bangladesh players because, in their opinion, those type of players ruin clans, and I disagree. And this video is my proof to the pudding. This is a long video, and I apologize for that. So I'm going to post the army comps in order of the attacks, so that you can take a look and see which armies you'd like to take a better peek at. I know it's a longer video, so I apologize for that. But the times are posted in the titles for each of these attacks. And Manny's army here, I have no idea what to call that army. It's got P.E.K.K.A.s, bowlers, healers, witches. So sorry, Manny, on that one. And we will just go from there. Some of these attacks are just spot on, and I'm super excited to share them with you. So as we come into this, the first one is going to be from Lifesurfer. Surfer is coming to us from Canada, and he has a Queen Charge minor attack, and he starts off his charge over in 3 o'clock, and he's using the Queen, some healers, some wizards there at 4 o'clock to help with the funneling, a baby dragon at 2 o'clock with a wizard backup to help focus the troops and get the troops in behind that wall wrecker. Wall wrecker is tanking with all three royals. Queen steps up, takes out the AD. The king is going after the enemy king, and the clan castle troops, which are bowlers, are coming out to take care of the eagle. And the enemy clan castle is lured, and we're just going to have to wait out the ice golem as it freezes things up. The rage was laid down, the healer's keeping everything nice and alive, and before you know it, we're at 25%, and the entire eastern quadrant is cleared. So this makes for easy work. As soon as he starts in with the miners, here we go. So the miners are off to the town hall, and they are coming in from, we'll say, from the 6 to 5 o'clock side, and he has an unfortunate event as the healers went off to heal a giant, but thankfully a spring chap got rid of the giant, and now the healers are coming back to the queen, but they are not in time to save her. He has 3 heals in his pocket, and the healers are coming in to come and help with keeping those miners fresh as they take on the enemy queen. He has a little bit of a split with his miners, but not too bad. Everything is pretty well focused, and he's just working this base in a clockwise fashion. Next heal is down. The stray miners there with the bowlers are not too much of a worry. They will, eventually meet up with the other miners, and the strays aren't taking any damage, so, or at least very little damage. So it's good to heal up the miners that are more in the core. So as Surfer finishes up, and this was a max Town Hall 11. I know there's a few walls maybe left to upgrade, but beyond that, this was a solid base and a solid hit. Nice job, Surfer. The next hit is by Rives, and Rives is coming to us from Canada, and he is using I'm going to call it a Hobo attack, and it's very difficult to fault a triple. Yet, looking at this replay, I'm not certain that the E-drags were good use of troop space. That one E-drag there at 11 o'clock, it just took out 3 buildings. Now it weakened the other ones, which will help later. But just 3 buildings for a 30-spot dragon might not be the best use of troop space. And the same is kind of true with that other E-drag. I'm wondering if he could have used less troops or less troop space for that. But nonetheless, he is attacking a max base, and he very clearly knows what he's doing. he does a great attack here, and the enemy troops are pulled. The wall wrecker goes apart. There was a freeze in there, or ice golem in there, so we had to wait that out just a little bit. But the enemy queen goes down, and he is continuing on with the hog portion of his attack. He cleared out that northern quadrant, well with his troops, and he has loads of hogs here, and loads of heal spells. So he's pretty well going to blanket this base with heal and clear it in no time at all. The hogs are working in a counterclockwise fashion, and he lays down that heal there. There's a lot of damage going on with the Inferno and with the 2 wizard towers, and as he works around, his troops do a little bit of a double back, but that's okay, they're all together. And I want you to notice the location of his last heal spell. It is spot on, and it encompasses the 2 expos and a bomb tower, which also has a gap there with the giant bomb. So he keeps his hogs healed up as they take on those remaining defenses. They go ahead and target the skeletons, and now his hogs can finish up and work on cleanup. And this is really a great attack, and if you look back at how long this attack took, he had plenty of time, so there wasn't even a time crunch on this one. Nice hit, Rives. The next hit is coming to us from Bull. Bull is from the United States, and Bull is going to do a Stone Slammer Electron attack. And it's quite technical. In the beginning, if you look up close to 2 o'clock, Bull is going to, well, I guess maybe it's 2:30, he pulls the enemy clan castle. So that clan castle is on the edge with an easy pull, so it's worthwhile to go ahead and do that. He chose to do that with a loon because the remainder of his attack is going to be air. So using the loon, that's just going to pull out the enemy clan castle troops that are going to target air troops. So he does that, and he has his royals going in. The king is a tank. And the other fault a little bit in this base is that the queen is also on the perimeter. So as this queen takes care of the dragon and an AD and now a cannon, the Electro Dragon and the loons targeted the enemy queen, and he can go ahead and start the Lalo portion of his attack. And he's already at 30%, and really, in all honesty, the Lalo hadn't really even started yet. So this base is a little bit tricky to path. As you notice, there is no deadened core. When I mean deadened core, a core that has non-defensive buildings. He had defense after defense in this base. It's a little bit harder to keep your troops clumped, but Bull does an excellent job keeping his cool and working these troops into this base. As you notice, he didn't exactly, I think he wanted to use that moat there to get the troops to funnel, or the loons to funnel in a counterclockwise fashion, but it didn't exactly pan out. He kind of had an odd pathing there, but he flattened this base in no time. Minions on cleanup. The E-Drag is still alive, is working on the town hall, and he has a swag spell in the pocket. So great hit, Bull. Congratulations on the 6-pack in this war, and I'm going to save your other hit for another video if you don't mind. This video was getting quite long, but nice work. The next hit is coming to us from Manny. Manny hails to us from India, and I have absolutely no idea what this army comp is, but I'll make up something. At 3 o'clock, he took care of a troll Tesla with a giant and some wizards. He used a loon there, probably in hopes to maybe either clear out the Sam or also maybe target the warden there, but I'm sure he needed to get that Sam out of there since he wanted to use the E-Drag. So he's got bowlers down, he's got the wall record down, the royals down. The healers targeted the P.E.K.K.A. Had he put his queen down first and let the queen take a little bit of damage, they might have stayed on her, but it pays off to go ahead and have him heal up the P.E.K.K.A. Poison is down to take care of the enemy clan castle troops. The queen looks to be on the edge of the poison. She doesn't look like she was affected by that. but Drump is down and got the heal down and a rage down to help with the Inferno. And look at the clutch warden ability right here. He saw the triple giant bombs and in a fraction of a second was able to hit that warden ability. His warden, if you noticed, his warden had full health, so he definitely kept an eye on the warden and was using it in the proper way to add that invincibility to his troops that the warden was adding support for. He did not use it for the warden itself, so excellent warden timing, Manny, and great hit. And I don't know if I said this, but Manny is from India. So now we're going on to SirMixALot. SirMixALot's from the United States, and he is using a Wall Wrecker, Queen Charge, Hobo Va attack, I'm going to say. I'm not certain. It's definitely one of those kitchen sink attacks. He is clearing out the south, a little bit hard to see, had a wizard and a baby dragon. He starts his queen charge, or, well, I think he wanted to do a queen walk. I think he wanted his queen to move around that compartment there. The base design using the gear up for the cannon and the archer tower side by side probably wasn't the best use of the gear up from the builder's base, only because it allowed these funneling troops and these troops here to get a lot of free buildings because of the decreased range on those defenses. It's hard to see, but he has a P.E.K.K.A up in the north clearing out some trash, and the queen is going to engage the enemy queen, use the ability to save her, and she and the warden are going to backtrack here in a little bit and work themselves around this compartment. That little backtrack gives the healers some time to heal up the queen nicely. And with the help of that P.E.K.K.A in the north and the king, the troops are all going to funnel in. And this is a tricky base to funnel. With those channels and open spots, it would be very difficult to keep, or it could be very difficult to keep your troops together. But SirMixALot does a great job doing that. He's got the enemy clan castle troops poisoned, waiting out the ice golem, and he just continues on, and that wrecker is at near full health. So it takes out the eagle, and if we look at this now, he's really just now starting the hogs. This attack, I mean, he's got this base gutted. I mean, look at what's left. He's down, he's probably got like about 25% of the base, and it's all clustered in the corner, so it makes easy work of those spells as he approaches that heavily laden trap area with the Tesla farm and also with the skellies. But look at how many hogs he has up. I mean, I'm not even, I'd have to turn the sound up on this one and listen and see if he actually lost some hogs, but he has definitely got an entire army of hogs available, and he is moving on into cleanup. So great hit, SirMixALot. The next hit is coming to us from Bandit. Bandit is from Bangladesh, and Bandit is going to do, as some YouTubers call it, we're going to call it a boner attack. It is basically bowlers and miners, but he starts this attack off with a queen walk, and it will turn into a queen charge, but he is going to, the way this base is designed, it's such that he's getting really good value for this walk. He's using the minion. If you use the air troops when you have healers on your royals, remember, healers will not target air troops. So minions, baby dragons, e-dragons, things like that make really good funneling troops if you're worried about the healers going off and healing the wrong troops. And we wait out the ice golem again. And as you can see, like the troops weren't even taking any damage at all as that was going on. So, anyways, the bowlers and the miners are doing their work. Bandit went ahead and froze the Inferno and the surrounding defenses. The Queen and several of the other troops are coming up that channel, and the wall wrecker is going to break as it as it approaches and hits the town hall. And he also has loads of troops available to him. Nice work on the archer with the builder's hut in the corner. It helps keep his strays from going away from the main group. The healers have switched over to the bowlers and the warden and are leaving the queen unprotected, but she is just going to hang out there in the tornado trap. She goes down to the single set Inferno, but he still has, look at all those troops he has available. There, it would be difficult to count that many bowlers. And he still has miners up, along with the warden, so a full health warden. So he's just going to work himself around and finish clearing this base. So excellent hit, Bandit, and I just wish that other clans were open to accepting players from all over the world. We at Parrots are having a great time playing and clashing with each other, and having a clan that is active 24/7 in all time zones. So so thanks everybody for watching, and I just wanted to share that with everyone. Take care. Goodbye.